Hello, my name is Minister Helen Holman. I will be speaking to you for the next 3 days about the power of service. Today we will take a look at why we serve God and others. Tomorrow we will take a look at how we should serve God and others. And on the third day, we will take a look at the benefits of serving. Last year, I was privileged to accompany our missions team to serve in Bulgaria. During the trip, the service that we received was unbelievable. All of those who assisted us, from the shuttle drivers to the flight attendants to the hotel staff, were all friendly and very helpful. Their attitude was observed to be genuine, with nothing to prove. It appeared their only desire was to meet our needs as guests. At the end of the trip, we were served a delicious home-cooked meal, Bulgarian style. Our sisters and brothers waited at the hotel till the early hours of the morning to wish us farewell as we drove away to the airport. This was an experience. It provided a glimpse of what servanthood is all about. The Greek word to serve means to be an attendant, to wait upon someone. It's related to the words a slave or a servant, and sometimes it's referred to as to minister to someone. If I would describe a servant, I would say a servant is someone who serves others with gladness, not seeking to draw attention to themselves. Why do we serve? We serve because God has called us to be servants, and we want to obey Him. In Deuteronomy chapter 13, verse 4, Moses told the people to serve only God and to obey His commands. In John chapter 13, we see that Jesus washed His disciples' feet and told them to follow His example and wash each other's feet. Why did Jesus wash His disciples' feet? He was their teacher. He was their Lord. I would say the servant person was unavailable, and Jesus, looking at His disciples, waiting to be served, waiting for someone to come to wash their feet, decided He needed to teach an important lesson about service. He knew He was going to die soon. This was the day before His death. And so He decided, if I'm going away and leaving my mission to my disciples, I need to teach them how to carry on with serving. I need to teach them how to serve. And so He, being their teacher, their Lord, decided to serve them by washing their feet. Jesus was teaching us to be selfless, and to be humble. He wants us to serve everyone, including those who are above us and those who are beneath us in power and status. He said in Matthew chapter 23, verse 11, "The greatest among you must be a servant." When we are obedient to serve others as Jesus commanded, He gives us power to bear fruit from our service. Bearing fruit is the impact, the influence we have in the lives of others. We see in Acts, the book of Acts, the disciples learned this lesson well. We see how this went about serving people, and the church grew and multiplied.